Hey y'all, it's Jenny. I'm back. It's been a few days, I think. Well, I think I did my thrift haul. My creative items thrift haul. But I haven't really been on here doing any artsy things. I've moved, like I told y'all, back into my craft room. And I'm confused now because some things are in place and that confuses me. Because you know, like you have your organized chaos and when it's messed up, it's just more chaotic, right? And I'm not sure about the lighting. It's nighttime. And I feel like there may be shadows over some things. So we're gonna try to see if maybe we can prevent that. Hopefully it's not too bad for you. So it is Friday night, and I spent this entire day thinking that it was Saturday, the whole entire day. Until about 2 hours ago, I happened to look at my phone to see what time it was, and it said Friday. And I was like, oh my goodness. And in some ways I was frustrated at myself because there were some things I needed to do had it been Friday, not Saturday. But that said, I was pretty excited because I gained a whole day. So maybe I'm not as far behind as I feel now. So anyways, I'm working on about 6 journals right now at a time. But I'm enjoying it. This one though, I've not sewn anything into. It's just the papers put together. And I thought it would be fun if this table won't shake too bad back here, for me to just do the little touches to ink up the things and add in some things that are not sewn in yet. So I'm trying to think where my stuff is again. No, my craft room is still not organized, but it's still confusing me. So if you can see all the mess around outside of the camera, I'm sorry. You know, it is what it is. I try to make it all neat, but I thought, it's just not happening. I'm just gonna work. They probably would rather me work than care about what's around my desk anyway. So, I hope all of you are doing well. This journal is really fun so far to put together because this person, you know, wanted like outdoorsy and works with children, and for it to be like a Bible journal and flowers and nature and butterflies and all the fun things. So it's very eclectic, I guess you could say. Because look, I got to put a popcorn bag in here. Thought that would be fun. Some children's pages. And just kind of mix it in with the new and the old. So that's a old cake advertisement. So I thought that would be fun. It's a little vintage reader. Another little book. I love this little book right here. So, let's see. Thought that I would ink up these little cards I got in. Look, y'all, I didn't even prepare. I didn't even find my ink daubers. Jeannie, you silly girl. Let's see. Oh, here they are. They're down here just hanging out with the rest of everything. Oh yay, and some stamps that I need. Yeah, that'd be great. They wanted a lot of pinks and turquoises and aquas. So, let's do that. You know how when you take a nap and then you wake up and you feel more drained than you did before you lay down? Like I felt I was accomplishing so much today, and then I thought, oh, I'm gonna lay down and rest just for a minute and get up and I'll be really accomplishing some things. And then I get up and I feel just more tired than I was when I lay down. That's crazy. But that's how I feel. So I'm looking for a white tag. Because I thought that would be fun. Or not. Oh yeah, I know. They're with my tags. Imagine that. That's what happens when you organize some things. So, let's see. I'm gonna get another blue-ish color. Okay. I've been going with a vintage feel with some things today, so I guess in my mind that's still where I'm headed with this, but well, no, never mind. She likes the vintage feel too, so we can do that. We can mix that. That's why I chose this right now, because it's just an eclectic kind of mix of things. Y'all know what I can't find now is my scissors. Like, really? Yes, I'm for real. I'm not kidding y'all. My oldest daughter used to say, I'm not even kidding you. Okay. So I like this lace. My one of my son's best friend's moms, she taught home ec at a local high school for years, and since our Walmart is wiped slap out of fabric, and I'm kind of digging into all that I have left, and I was like, I need certain colors. I asked her if she had any, and she was so sweet and sent me some pretty like laces and a few ribbons and a few pieces of fabric that I'm so excited. I mean, it was just like, I feel like it was totally God, because like they could not have matched better for the journal covers that I needed fabric for. So it was such a blessing for her to send those down. She lives down the street from me, and then my sewing machine needle broke yesterday, and I was like, no, and then our Walmart was out of those, and so she sent me several kinds of those today to try. So she's been a huge blessing. Yeah, that's pretty, that lace, that white on white. extra things are. I also received a package from Thrifted in a Pear Tree, Miss June. She is just precious, and I had ordered a little well, I can't think of the name. It was a rooster in the jadeite looking, or maybe real jadeite, I don't know, but it's beautiful to go on my tiered tray. And she sent me some beautiful like vintage cards and some trims and favorites too. And I was so blessed to receive them. Like, some of these cards are signed like from the 50s and 60s. And I was so excited. I'm kind of new to all this as far as the vintage things go. I mean, I don't, I've been looking. That's the first thing I look for when I go to estate sales and stuff. But most people usually grab that stuff up, even I guess around here. I don't know what they do with it around here. Maybe they sell it. I don't know. Maybe someone else makes journals around here that I don't know about. I don't know. So I'm looking for a stamp that I want to put right here. That looks like a little flower. That being said, I have really enjoyed just getting to know some of you through just chatting and finding out what you want your journals to be like, and some of you have shared why you're wanting a journal and things like that. And I'm in awe that God would give me a platform to be able to contact or connect with you to pray for you. But there's several of you that have ordered journals for reasons that honestly I've been blown away. Just it was kind of an emotional roller coaster the first couple of weeks, I'm not gonna lie. I would lay there talking to my husband. I was like, I don't know. This is hard. But I'm so thankful that you trust me in talking to me and opening up about things. Several of you. Because I know that's not always easy to do. Let's see. Okay, got all these little ribbon scraps over here. Look, I had this big plan going on in my head, and then it went out the window. I feel like that's too much. I think I'm just gonna leave that, but it needs, does it need lace at the top or no? We will just let it be how it is. And look, I made a tag. I've not even made pockets for this journal yet. I'm thinking about the other ones that I've been making. I just need to back up, don't I? And pretend I'm starting from scratch. These are double-sided and so cute. I'm going to use this tattered rose on this stencil right here. I'm sorry if the camera's shaking. I'm usually on a really solid table, and I, you know, got like a little pop-up camping table to put back here. And that's great, but I didn't think about it shaking the how I have my phone holder set up. We'll go ahead and clip this in. With this little birdie. I like that. Because this is just going to be eclectic and bright and fun. So I did think about putting this card in here. I thought that she might enjoy that, since she likes the pinks and aquas. Sorry, y'all, for the paper crinkling. I was opening these tickets up. These are not vintage. I just got these at the Dollar Tree. But they're fun to use. We could stamp on a row of those. Or maybe do like this. Let's see. Hey y'all, I'm telling y'all, I need to just go back to sleep, because I just can't even think. Probably need to eat or something. That's not a very bright pink, but ooh, that'll be fun. this tag goes in my Serenity collection, though, that I'm supposed to be working on from Cheaply Chic. I'm gonna need this tag. I'm not gonna have it. That's funny. Okay, so we have this little ticket. I'm just gonna make a little tuck spot out of that. And then we will put "You Fly," create, inspire, and believe, because I can imagine. Oh, they're canoeing. I'm sorry. I was thinking they were ziplining, but hey, she can daydream, do what she wants right there. Okay. I also need to put her in some more journaling paper too. You know how you talk to someone like just online and then you think like you know them, but you don't know them. Like I feel like she would like, I think she would think it was funny if I put unicorn ribbon across here. I'm not, but I feel like she would be like, oh, that's so funny, that's so cute. But just in case, I'm not going to do that. I mean, I would laugh, but she may not think it's funny. I bet she would. Let's see about some washi. So do y'all like a mismatch, eclectic kind of deal, or are you like, no, it's not matching? I can't remember if I made a fabric flip yet for this one. I'm gonna stamp on this muslin though. And just like that, you tear it and then you stamp on it. And it's fun. We're gonna do this blue again. Oh, let's put this little bird. Because he would be so cute. Or she. I don't know. She has a, well, has a bow tie. I'm going with this a boy bird. It's a snazzy little bird. Stamping on fabric is fun, for real. And it's just an easy, cheap way you can find an old white sheet. You know, just lying around and use it. Tear it up. have some cheesecloth. I should have sprayed that with some ink spray. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I didn't. And I think a little button would be so cute right there. And it would take me 10 years to thread that thing while I'm on camera. So I'm gonna get one of these. Oh, and I got some buttons from Miss June at Thrifted in a Pear Tree. And I got the most beautiful little coffee silver spoon. I love all the things. Oh, that yellow one's pretty. Okay, let's see. No, it really has been funny because, I mean, really, like our whole fabric aisle in our store, the last time I went was wiped out. And like I said, well, I have some fabrics from my mom and stuff. I'm just starting this, and I don't, you know, I mean, I don't have this abundance of, you know, junk journal. I was a scrapbooker, you know. And so, the orders I've been receiving, you know, I asked people what they would like, what their style is, different things. And it truly has been amazing that I have received exactly what I've needed. And then I have 2 other friends that I won't call them out on here. I don't know if they really want to be called out. Not that the others do, but they have helped me so much. Knowledge-wise and getting started-wise, and like, what do you need? What can I send you? How can I help you? And I'm just in awe at, y'all always say this community, but you're right. I mean, yeah, really, truly, thank you. To you 2 ladies, and I'm sure you know who you are. And I'll call you out another day, but right now I won't. Okay, so I don't even know if I'm in frame, y'all. I've not even looked, and if I go back and watch this, which I don't usually do, I just upload and then I'll watch it. Oh, goodness. Let's clip this little one on. Usually I don't clip the things on before I sew things on, but, well, yeah, I'm not. Ooh, those mountains are pretty. You just think you're all prepared, and then you turn on the camera and you're like, what was I doing? What was I thinking? That's how it works. I really want to put her just a unicorn thing in here just because I don't know why. Watch her say, I loved unicorns when I was little. She's probably younger, a lot younger than me. Let's see. Nope. She did not say yellow, did she? I usually glue, sew my fabric clips, but I'm gonna glue this one just to show y'all that, or like I was last year and don't sew yet, how you can do that. So let's find a place for that. I mean, look how cute this little dude is. Yeah, I've got to put some more writing pages in here. Let's see. Now, if this were thinner fabric, I would say don't put this much glue on it or you're going to see through it, but I don't think you will this. Plus, I'm going to layer it over anyway. Like with some lace or something. Oh, I want to put that unicorn ribbon in there so bad. Let's see what we could layer. These little yellow ducks. So there's, oh, that doesn't have yellow, sorry. It's hard for me to be extremely eclectic, but I'm gonna make a journal for fun, and it is gonna be so out there that you're gonna be like, that doesn't even match, but I love that, I want that. You just wait. I was watching, oh, I wish I could remember her name because I would so recommend her. I can't think. Last night, this girl, I was watching her, and her journals are all vintage and very, very eclectic. Like, I mean, just mismatched, and I think she's on the design team for somebody from Instagram. I'll have to find out and link her below if I can. I know I've tried to save her info, so anyways, her journals were beautiful. They were so beautiful, and just everything she put together just came together, and it was just all mismatched. Like, you know, it was the stuff that I think the person on Instagram releases every month, and it's just a mishmash of stuff. Like, it might be cooking themed or beach themed or whatever, but it's just an eclectic mix, or that's how she designs it, rather, as the artist. But they were beautiful. Like, I went to sleep watching, and yes, it used to be rude to say you went to sleep watching something, but I've learned when you fall asleep watching someone on YouTube, it doesn't mean they're boring. It just means that you just cannot watch anymore. You must get some rest, because you have to stop getting all the ideas and change the channel or go to sleep. That's how it is. Like, I used to want to tell my friend all the time, I'd want to say, I fell asleep watching your channel. And I thought, well, that just sounds rude. But then now I realize it wasn't rude. Okay, let's see. What could we put? Oh, I know what we can put here. Let's put a butterfly. Because why not? I mean, I know that this had a bird on this fabric, but no one else does until I told you. So, a butterfly, shall it be that lives there? But I was trying to cover up this glue. Well, so we'll put him over here. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. 20 minutes later. And usually my flips have 2 or 3 layers of fabric, but since I'm not sewing that one, I'm not gonna do that. Now this coffee dyed paper, I left it down in the coffee for a while. I've got to dye a ton more paper. I've tried to pay my kids to do this for me, and they seem to be too busy. So I'm going to end up hiring somebody else, and they're going to be mad at me. I'm going to say, I told you. I wasn't kidding. Oh, let's see. Paint chips are fun. Obviously, I was wanting to paint, and that never happened. Let's spray one, a color, since, well, she may want to paint her house one of these colors. If you wanted to paint your house one of these colors, I'm sorry. Okay, let's try this. Y'all just call me misprepared today. Yeah, I haven't used this in a while. Obviously. Oh, my sister-in-law, Cassie, made this one. She used to make these all the time. I need to get her to get back on YouTube. Do some stuff. Make some stuff. Now, let's see. I don't have my dryer plugged up. So let's see again. But I wonder if that's like the real paint and it doesn't want to take that stain. I don't know, goodness, Jenny. I don't know. Y'all are just watching me play tonight because I don't know. I will come back tomorrow with with some actual knowledge for you. It's really neat though. The name of these colors are Gracious Milestone and Oregon Coast. So she could write something she's grateful for and a milestone, you know, but oh well. I ruined that for you. I'm sorry. We're just going to drop this kind of like this. Let's try some pink. Because let's make it more wet when it won't dry. Oh, I've never opened this. fun stuff. Oh, yes, I have. Oh, my cheesecloth didn't want to stay. Ooh, that worked good. I think Tim Holtz might have Hottie Swap beat on that. Look, I even dyed my finger. Yeah, we're gonna make some kind of mixed media or something out of this, because why not? If she works with children, she's either gonna laugh at me and think, what in the world? That silly girl? Or she's just gonna love it. And you know what? The unicorn ribbon has found its place, because she can just take this out of the journal if she don't want to use this. And of course I lost the ribbon, but you know what? I have a different one that's unicorn too. It's just a different pattern. I mean, have you ever heard someone say, like, I hate unicorns? I mean, like, you know, like, I can't imagine. I mean, you know, like, most people are like, oh, unicorns, mermaids, they're so cute. You know, even if you aren't cutesy. When she gets this journal and she realizes it was for her, she's probably going, wow. She'll be like, I was wondering if that was me you were talking about the whole time. Okay. So this is going to have to dry, obviously, since I don't have my heat gun plugged up back here. Honestly, I don't even know where my heat gun is, but I did put it to the side today where I would remember where it was, because I thought I'm going to need that soon. But you know how that goes. Okay, I just had to play, y'all. I'm sorry. That was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed that new creation. So that is going to go in here. We're going to put it to the side. Now, we need to make a belly band out of something. We're going to get some paper and just do it the good old-fashioned way. I love pink and orange together. Just think it's pretty. Ooh, there's lemons. I'm gonna do a lemon journal. I'm getting up this stuff slowly. Stuff just keeps popping in that's perfect. And I'm like, oh, that'll match my lemon journal. Ooh, look at that Betty Crocker recipe from like 1950 something. My husband made a pound cake yesterday. And it was actually really good. And then last night I got up and I heard all of my sons, he's 18, just graduate, well, supposed to be graduating. Him and all his friends sitting in there, and I heard them saying, you didn't make that, you didn't make that. And he was like, yes, I did. I cook. I'm the only one who mostly cooks. And then they were like, no, you didn't tell me how many eggs. Tell me how much butter, how many sticks of butter. And then they would ask Google, like, the recipe. And he was over there going, I promise. I made it, but that's hilarious because he does me the same way if, like, I make, well, I haven't in forever, but when I used to make homemade chocolate chip cookies and stuff, he would swear my mama did it. Or if the house is, like, perfectly clean, he'll think my mama come over. And I'm like, I'm not helpless. I can do some things sometimes when I feel like it. Oh, goodness. So we've got this here. Y'all, look. This will have a home here. This will live here until she moves it out. There it goes. Yay. Okay. I wanted to stencil over the column pad because I thought that would be fun. If I can figure out what stencil. Like a flower maybe. Look, this is why you clean your things when you're done, unlike me. I mean, no kidding, like if you ever use stencils, do take a baby wipe and wipe it off right away. Or if you paint, you know, for sure, like using mixed media and stuff, go wash them with soap and water. And I got this stencil along with 2 others, like big, good, several options to use of stencils at Walmart actually, because I needed some and they had them and they seemed a bit pricey, but then I thought, well, no, if you divide them up by the amount of stencils you get, it was actually very affordable. So I think it was like $6, but you get like 3 sheets, and then it was like several on each sheet, except one had this huge like boho design kind of. That bled through a little, so I can make a little tuck spot right there. Y'all, I've moved up in the world. I'm gluing the right way now instead of backwards. But I've turned the card upside down. But no one would know that if I hadn't have told you that. Or you were probably saying, you just put that in upside down. Here's the other side of that magazine. Woman's Day. I think it was 1957. Look, y'all, orange juice sounds so good right now. Let's see. Let's put the little birdie up. And we'll put grow together. I need a different color ink. I don't need a different color ink. I want a different color ink. I hope I haven't stamped that yet. I mean, it doesn't matter if I did, but I feel like I did. I'm gonna do these little leaves growing up. Or this one. Let's do this one. Make it go down like that. No, it doesn't look like it's growing. This leaf looks like it's growing up. Yeah, we'll make a little vine on this one. This is the back of that vintage rose card. That's cute. Oh, should I do it? Am I gonna mess it up? Just a little. Okay. Now normally that would bug me so bad, and I may cover it up with washi. In fact, I probably am, but there's no mistakes in junk journaling. You can always fix them. And that's been drilled in my head for like 2 years now, but when you're making one for somebody else, you kind of want to cover up your mistakes in a pretty way. So these are like some little die cut flowers. Oh, that would be pretty. I wish I was that person that every time I got something out, I just put it right back up. But y'all, I just keep throwing the stuff on the table and piling it higher and higher. Yeah, it's bad. I mean, I have 2 bottles of water on here to drink. Who needs 2 bottles of water? That's pretty. Let's see. I was gonna make a little tag. These little garment tags. Maybe put some ribbon. Some lace. Something, something. Ooh, I thought these wallpaper samples I had cut were pretty. Okay, now what else? Let's put some of this pink Sorry ribbon. That paint dyed my fingers. I'll just leave that kind of loose in case she wants to untie it and alter it herself, but I will put a garment pin on here, maybe a little button. Oh, let's see, I think I had some little birds. Let's do a button. Let's do a button that Miss June sent. Miss June's probably younger than me, and I'm calling her Miss June. Let's see. Oh, I like the green one. Oh, and I like that. See, I like them all. They're all so pretty. I love vintage buttons. Look, I'm sitting here picking because I'm thinking, no, I might use that. I can't do that. I have to use the things. The rule is, if you're just starting out, no hoarding, because if you do, you will never use all the things, ever. So we'll just, look, we're just making it eclectic, mismatchy, and fun. So there's another fun little vintage tag. I'm gonna use just a gold paper clip though, so it won't be so crazy. Because I know that this one's a little bit out there. I really kind of feel like, though, from this girl's personality, she doesn't care. Like, she's probably totally fun and silly and just loves all the things. Let's just look at this one more time. Y'all, this is as artsy as I get. Oh, I'm just kidding. I can be creative when I want to be, but that was just fun. She can throw it out if she does not like it. Because it's her journal when she gets it, and it does not hurt my feelings. We're gonna actually glue this down. Right here. I'm gonna glue it like this though, so I can tuck a small thing under it. Or not, I just did that. Oh no, I didn't do it backwards. So this can be a little tuck spot, like this leftover piece. I was just rounding the corners, I'm sorry. I get in my own little world and just forget that y'all are wanting to see what I'm doing. I'm gonna just punch a heart out of that and just make a little tuck spot right there. And then this will flip out and she can journal here. I am gonna put some washi down here though, so that doesn't glue itself shut. Ooh, this is pretty. Butterflies and flowers by the riverbanks or whatever. I think this is a picture from the Smoky Mountains. She loves Tennessee. Okay, so that's done, and then let's alter a paper clip here. So we can hold this down. We'll just take this other one here. Y'all, I would clean up, but when I clean up, it's like after I clean up, I'm too tired to do anything, and then I'm like, forget it. So I just don't, and that's so sad. It's so, so sad. But if it bothers you, by all means let me know, and I will clean my desk up if enough of you are bothered by it. Okay. So I'm just gonna put this yarn and this seam binding through here. And of course I always do it on the opposite side. And then you can glue it down or you can tie it in a knot, which is what I usually do. Well, it looks a little better if you glue it, so it won't slide. Okay, now I have all that glue on my hands. Okay. So we're just going to put that down so it'll keep that from flying open. Oh goodness. And then I will cut this. I could tear it with my ruler. I think that ruler, it just ran away today. So that we'll have this other side of the bag. And we will half circle punch it so you'll know that there's something in the bag. She may not want you to know anything's in her bag. Let's see. There's a vintage bingo card. That'll be fun. Oh, I know what'll be fun for her. There's a little sign language card. I wonder. Might be fun. cute little Project Life card. It says faith, joy, and love. Actually, it's a cut apart, I think, from a scrapbook page. Oh, it's kind of gotten bent a little. Being thrown around everywhere. We'll have to see about that. So, let's see. Those are too big for that, but those will be fun to include on here. I'm gonna put this in here. And some other little goodies as I come across them. But we need to decorate this bag. So how do we want to do that? I know. Or maybe I don't know, but I'll pretend I know. There's some unicorn stickers. Oh, goodness. Okay, here's a cute little prayer. And I'm just going to tear it. It's from a children's book. See. This is cute. The turquoise and the red together I like. Let me get my pink ink again. Now, we have that done. We still have to put some more prayer journal type things. I've got to get me another children's prayer book. I mean, I've got one, but I'm working on another journal, like that last one I sold with that I posted of me working on with the little children. Like these, but I'm making one for somebody out of this, another one out of this one. So, let's see. Which really, she just said Bible verses. So I guess I could handwrite some verses on some things, or we'll see. I do know that I want this on there, but I'm gonna sew this. I'm gonna stitch this at the top of a page where you flip it up and see it, because both sides are so pretty. Sometimes the paper tears just naturally when I'm dyeing it like that. And I don't ever know if I need to leave it or finish tearing it, washi tape it. Guess we could put some washi tape. I thought I just ripped the paper, but I didn't. Well, let's see. I think that a dolly would be cute up here in the corner. Like a paper dolly. But what did I do with my dollies? Whatever did I do with my dollies? Ooh, I have these. I'm sorry, y'all. I just like to disappear sometimes. I think it's just fun. I'm just kidding. So, I do like it when I know Young's Paper Creations, Miss Aisha, she uses cupcake liners as pockets. So I like that. So I'm gonna do that right here. Not sure if this is exactly how she does it, but it's how it looks to me. And I like it. You can put a little tag or something down in there. So let's ink this up. You don't have to ink your edges. I just like it because I like the dimension it adds, the definition it adds. I don't know the word. It's just therapeutic to do, really. It's therapeutic to watch someone do. It's even more therapeutic if I knew how to speed it up and y'all could watch me do it really fast, but that's probably not going to happen tonight. So you can just watch me ink it. And it'll make you think, oh, I want to go back there and craft, and then you'll get back there and you'll be like, oh, I really don't feel like crafting, but it looked fun. That's what I do. I get all these ideas, and then I'm like, oh yeah. And then I'm like, no, maybe not tonight. But then there are nights and days like earlier today and yesterday that I was totally inspired and just ready to create. And I did not glue that very well, did I? Okay, real life mistakes here, y'all. Aisha, I need to know your secret. Okay. First of all, my glue, I think it was just too thick. So let's see if this worked. Did I just say thick? Or I don't know what I said. Oh, y'all. Okay, I feel some glue squishing in there. And I did think about, oh, it left me. Oh, I saw some cute little stickers that I thought would be cute to put down here. And again, y'all, most of my journals are like shabby chic and, you know, whatever, different types and kinds. But this person wanted an eclectic prayer journal type, you know, kind of funsy kind. Like right now I'm working on this beauty for someone else, and I'm so excited about it, and I can't wait to do that. But there's all different types, but and then I'm also working on some larger, you know, like 3 signature ones that I'm so excited about. But I'm having to do those a little at a time as I'm really inspired, because I truly want them to be beautiful. And they're a mixture of different things, but they're a fun mixture. Okay, let's see, teal, pink, and, well, that doesn't really match that washi. Look, see, I said it didn't matter, and then now I'm worried about it. Ooh, I like these. They're like, from Shamil, Tuesday morning. They're not, very dimensional, like, it's not like an enamel dot or something that would be bulky. Or the buttons that I keep sewing in here. Oh, goodness. So, of course, we need to do 3. These feel so neat. They're just different. Okay, so there's 3 of those. Those are fun. And there's actually 2 tuck spots. There is this one. This is just going to open up, and actually I'm going to stamp a word. Well, let's do he lives. And then so that'll go back here. And then this little tag will just slide right here. I like the pink and orange combo. And then I'll sew this on here. And then I'll stitch all the ribbons and laces and stuff along the edges. And add in other things as I finish it up. Let's see, one more thing since it's probably been like 2 hours long. And I will go. I thought it may be fun to put some, maybe a tip in or something. Yeah, I'm gonna glue some fabric pockets and things like that in, so I don't want to mess that up. So this will have, like, you know, different laces and stuff, and then it'll have fabric pockets sewn in. But just for the bare basics of it for right now, it just has these little touches so far. It's a little devotional page, the mountains, music sheet, vintage magazine page, vintage children's book page, another little book page, an ideals book page, a vintage dictionary page, another bag, a little vintage, another little reader, and then coming back this way, there's a flip. The other side of those pages. Again, I will have a lot more sewn on. I like this, that's pretty. My little work of art. But she could write about gracious milestones, and if she wants to go to the Oregon coast. Or she liked mountains and streams, she said. There's another side of that little devotional. Little flip out place to journal. Little tuck spot. This will have more stuff put in it, which I need to do that because I'll forget about these things. I'm going to sew that in to flip up or out. This is a little journaling spot. This is a little journaling spot. And this will have pockets sewn on. So I just have to sew all the things and then sew it in the cover. So I hope y'all have enjoyed spending this time with me. Sorry I'm all over the place. Maybe I'll have it together a little more in the morning, but I wanted to get y'all a little content out there because some of you have been asking me. So just hit that subscribe button if you would like to. Hit that bell notification to be notified when I upload something new. And like this video if you liked it. It is very chatty. I'm very chatty. One day I will edit out all the chattiness. One day. Y'all have a very good night, a very good weekend. Bye.